Yeah. Don't mean to be rude, but get out the way when we coming through. I shit on guys with the pencil, everything number 2. Internal problems, what I'm doing is bugging you. I'm swerving in my own lane, make them uncomfortable. Enough of you guys, saltier than a rap snack. I let a few fly, make it fitted a snapback. I backpack, make music out of these fat tracks. You whack raps, call the crosshairs, and it's a rap.
Thank you for dropping in to see you day. I hope all is good with everybody. Tonight we're gonna be checking out this story. And the title of this story says "Women Caught Doing the Unthinkable in Church." Now here is Sister Reva. Now Sister Reva be getting straight to the point. I love her content. Big shout out to her. And we're gonna be seeing what Sister Reva talking about tonight and exposing these women for doing the unthinkable in church.
8-year-old Linda Morrow arrives early for a prayer meeting at Hilldale Baptist Church in Clarksville, Tennessee. 2 women join her. One sits in front, the other right behind. They strike up a conversation. Then it happens. One stranger asks Linda to hold hands and pray together. Her head bowed and eyes closed, Linda is distracted. Cops say the woman behind reaches into her bag, takes out Linda's wallet, and helps herself to the cash and other items. Then she puts the empty wallet back in Linda's bag. The 2 women hightail it out of the church. Cops say these suspects went on a $7,000 shopping spree at a Sam's Club store using Linda's credit cards. Later that night, the outraged pastor Larry Robertson spoke out about the theft from the lectern.
Keep your eye on your wallet, even at church, I guess.
I just never in a million years thought about anything like that happening.
It's sickening. What happened is ridiculously evil.
Before I get into that comment, let me just say this, right? You see, when I have these conversations, I think that it is more and more blatant to see how far away women are from their true nature. Honestly. And it's something that I always say, but I think in these exact situations, it's clear to see. There, that feminine nature that women have, that nurturing, caring, compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic nature that we are supposed to literally be just rise up in us just naturally, is fading away without a care in sight. These women walked up to this elderly woman, she's 78 years old. She's probably somebody's grandmother. And I don't know about y'all, but you see, I love my grandma.
And I'm going to say this here and just to add to it. Some folks will look at it and see, because that's a white woman. And we all know that some black folk, male and female, would say, oh, she got caught slipping. Oh, shit. Man, it is what it is. No, the fuck it ain't. This shit is embarrassing, you 3 black bitches. I fucking said it. This shit is fucking embarrassing. You go in a motherfucking church like there's no holes barred, like no limitation, no dignity, no fucking morale, no nothing. You take your funky ass in the house of the Lord and go in a woman's purse, a white woman. You wouldn't have did that shit in a nigga church. Cause they clutching they shit in prayer. Some of them don't even take their motherfucking purse to church. Did I say that right? They don't even take their purse to church. It was almost a fucking tongue twister. Don't even take their purse to church no more. For shit like this, because you feel a sense of entitlement and going inside of a church and distract someone and ask for their hand in prayer. You use prayer in vain. I'll make it fair. Men do it too. Fuck y'all.
Okay. Probably to the magnitude that you would not even know. Maybe I don't even know how much, if she really knows how much I love her. And to see that they're playing on her kindness and her vulnerability in this situation to manipulate her for what? For likes on social media?
Try stealing from my grandmother's gone, rest in peace. My aunties who still attend church. Try that with one of her kids. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw some motherfucking names out there. Try that with my cousin Joe. Try with my cousin Con. And that's just name too. My cousin Mia. Try with any of my daughters. they they going in the house of the Lord. Go in my purse. My sister's gonna tear y'all ass up in the name of Jesus. Showing the fuck is. But this shit is disgusting as fuck. We gonna let Sister Reba here continuously let us know. And I love her opinions and her take on things, man. I'm always tapped in. Like tap in with her, man. You know, and your mindset it'll change. It'll elevate her approach, her angelic approach. Yeah, I like Sister Reba here.
So you can keep up with the Joneses? So you can have a little bit or look like you have something else that you're stooping this low? And you want to tell me that there's nothing wrong with the women nowadays? The thing is that even when I read this article, because I saw this and then I actually read the article, and I know that it did say women, but I think one of the person's name was Antonio or something like that. So I don't really know if it's two women or if there's somebody who is identifying as a woman or whatever the situation is. But at the end of the day, to go to this level of manipulation that's a gigantic low. You're doing this in this space. Imagine if there was no cameras. Just imagine. Imagine if this was one of those churches that had no cameras and no this. What if that was all the money she had? Do they care about that? Absolutely not. Do they care about how it's going to affect another person? No, they don't, because this generation that's coming up, they're so selfish. Selfish. This man, I think he's the pastor of the church is outraged on behalf of this woman. Because not only did you affect this woman, but you're affecting the people who are coming into my space to make them feel like they're unsafe here. One thing I have to say is that they stepped into this place and they knew that they couldn't roll up to nobody, Ebenezer Baptist.
Hey, I just said that.
They knew.
They knew.
Them church mothers around the corner.
Shit. My cousins then would have been on your
that would
ass.
not be playing the radio with them.
You know what?
Okay?
My cousins'
That's all I'ma
kids
say.
would have been on your ass. How about that?
But when I saw this, in the comment section, I saw that a lot of people who were just naturally outraged. I mean, and especially the fact that you don't get tired of fulfilling the quote unquote narrative that they say about people who look like us. You don't feel bad about that. You don't feel the burden that you're carrying.
Nope. They don't.
When you're doing these kind of things. Again, no, because you're selfish. You don't care about anybody but yourself. You don't care about how it looks. You don't care about the portrayal. There were a lot of people in the comment section who were holding these people accountable for their actions. However, the first comment that I saw was this. This person said, I have an alternative take on this. The condition those women would have to be in to do something like that should be more concerning. They went to Sam's Club. Seems like they were desperate for survival. Stealing to survive isn't the same as being malevolent. Okay, let's be very clear about something. $7,000 worth of stuff is not survival. Can we all agree?
Yes, yes.
$7,000 worth of items is not survival.
Sure ain't. That's thirst.
This wasn't milk and egg and bread. And the same heart that this woman had to lend her hand to them, to pray with them, they could have asked her if it was for means of survival.
Speak this.
They're at a place that people would have been probably more inclined to assist or help give.
I would have put their black ass out that church.
428 people liked this comment, and I highlighted that for a reason, because when do we get to a space that just because we see women in a certain situation that are doing things, when do we hold them accountable for their actions instead of taking up for them and all of a sudden making them the victim just because their name is woman?
Speak, sis.
When do we do that? When do we say right is right, wrong is wrong? When it comes to women doing something, it's always, well, that might be wrong, but at the same time, that's terrible. But also, what are you talking about? It is what it is. Distasteful. Who are you trying to keep up with?
Right.
If you don't got it, you don't got it. And I think that, this is the reality that's necessary in the time where social media is so prevalent, where people are trying to pretend like they have, and they're trying to keep up with people who are pretending. If you don't got it, you don't got it.
You ain't got it.
There's no need to try to literally go to all these lengths, put your freedom at risk to try to keep up with who? People who don't care about you. People who gonna see the article and be like, oh, she always been. People who still gonna talk about you.